Hey everyone, Adrienne here. If you're planning a trip to Bali, you cannot miss East Bali. It's packed with jaw-dropping landscapes and hidden gems. In this video, I'm taking you on a journey through volcanoes,
it's amazing.
temples. Here I am at Ganga, salt mines, epic bat caves, and perfect sunset yoga spots. I'll show you what I missed the first time round and things that would definitely be at the top of my list if I was to return. So let's dive in. East Bali is home to the highest and most sacred volcano, Mount Agung. The local people believe it's the home of the gods.
Just on Ahmed Beach, and look at this. Yeah, it's a volcano.
So the first stop on your list should be Langhan Suite. Here you get the breathtaking view of Mount Agung looming in the distance. Sunrise and sunsets are a great time to visit. But as I shall show you now, it doesn't always go as planned.
This is the reality of travelling sometimes. I've just come to the Hanganan Suite, an amazing viewpoint in Ahmed. It's cloudy and started raining. What we're looking at is the volcano straight ahead. What you see is clouds. There's the famous viewpoint. Going up. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing what I can see. I figured as it's raining, this is probably going to be the quietest time I can get up here. This is the one here. Oh my god, it's amazing. Though it is raining and cloudy. Let me show you. Absolutely lashing down now. Oh my god.
A bit more atmosphere, I think, with clouds. But despite the weather, it's one of those places that feels so serene. It almost doesn't seem real. So I would definitely go back to this spot if I was to return. Now let's talk about something a little less well known, and this is salt farming. It's in the region of Kusamba. Meet Nyoman Wata, a salt farmer who still practices this ancient method of harvesting sea salt from the beach. In fact, he's one of the last remaining traditional salt farmers in the region. And you just see, it's like stepping back in time. They use natural, old school techniques that have been passed down through the generations. So if you're in this area or you are driving back down to the south of Bali, this is definitely a nice spot that you can stop at to learn about this incredible art form that's been part of Balinese culture for centuries and pick up some gorgeous natural sea salt. Just a short drive away from the salt farms, you'll find Goa Lawa Temple. This is one of Bali's most sacred sites.
This is my outfit. Ooh, nice. Like it.
Temple where there is a cave in which is inhabited by a group of bats. The word Goa means cave and Lawa means bat. So it means cave inhabited by bats, but the bat cave. The temple is located right next to a bat cave. So as you approach, you can hear the faint fluttering of wings as thousands and thousands of bats hang above.
It's just unreal.
The temple itself is dedicated to the god of the sea, and it's a perfect place to reflect and take in Bali's spiritual side. It's truly one of those spots that gives you the goosebumps. If you're looking for somewhere really unique with perfect viewpoints, somewhere to do yoga and be more sustainable while you're in Bali, then you should head to Blue Earth Village. It's an eco-village that focuses on sustainable living and preserving Bali's natural beauty. Not only will you learn about eco-friendly practices, but you'll also get to see some really creative art installations made from recycled materials. You can stay there. They've also got a great pool. They have yoga classes all throughout the day.
This place is amazing.
I went to a yoga class here at sunset and it was just the most magical place to practice yoga. So you get this beautiful view right across the coastline of East Bali, across to Ahmed Beach, and you can see the volcano obviously in the distance. And of course, no trip to East Bali would be complete without visiting Titraganga.
The Titraganga is named after the Ganges in India, and it was a former royal palace. It was used as a place, a recreational ground for the king and his royal family. Had bathing pools, temples. So the complex was pretty much destroyed in 1963 by volcano eruption. There's some reconstruction going on at the back of the property, and the maintenance guys are keeping the place very maintained.
It's got beautiful fountains, lush gardens and tranquil pools. It's the perfect place to just slow down and soak in the serenity of Bali.
You only need about an hour walking around, like maximum. I'm here at about 10 a.m, 11 a.m. It's quite busy. There's the usual queue for people to get their Instagram pictures on stepping stones. It's lovely, it's nice. It's a nice little stop-off point on your way to Ubud if you're coming from Ahmed or vice versa. Even though it's quite crowded, there is little spots you can find. Like this one here, it's nice and quiet. This little sanctuary. Costs 70,000 rupiah to get into the temple, and there's some stalls on the way in where you can buy fish food from. So everyone is feeding the fish. They are massive, well-fed fish. You've got a happy life here.
Now, if I was to return, which hopefully I will get to do that, I would definitely make my way over to Cinnamon. This is an area where you'll find some of Bali's most untouched landscapes. Lush rice terraces surrounded by mountains and rivers. It's the kind of place where you can totally disconnect from the world, breathe in nice fresh air and just be. It's got all the activities that you could do, say, in Ubud, but it's just on a much quieter scale. Another place that I would go to, the Gembleng waterfall. This is a must-see and not one of the more popular waterfalls in Bali, so it's got a bit more of a quiet vibe to it. Get a little trekking, which can be a little bit challenging, and once you reach the falls, you know, you're just going to be blown away by the beauty. So I would definitely like to return and go to Cinnamon and Gembleng waterfall. So there you have it, guys. Some few little hot spots of where to visit when you're in East Bali. Tell me about your trips to Bali or what your plans are, and I shall see you soon.